Welcome everyone to Rich's Wishes for Zelda Breath of the Wild. This series is all about what I wish was in a game. Some of these wishes may align with your own, while others might despise them entirely. This is all purely my opinion. Feel free to share your wishes or distastes in mine below. Before I continue, I will state that I absolutely love Breath of the Wild and had an amazing time playing it. Games like this get me thinking the most as I invest so much time in them. I begin to think of things that I wish were added in the game. Now, there may be some spoilers for some people ahead, so I will go ahead and place a spoiler warning here now. You've been warned. I'm just going to be I'm not going to be talking about any of the major story plots or anything like that. Just mechanics that I wish were improved or other mechanics that I wish were in the game. But I will be showing footage of gameplay, and I know spoilers can be different for everybody, so only watch if you've played a significant amount or even beaten this game. Alright. Let's continue on to my first wish. My first wish pertains to the Blood Moon mechanic. So the Blood Moon is a mechanic present in the game that revives all slain monsters. Every time a Blood Moon occurs, this cutscene will play out. It can be particularly frustrating, especially when you're in a battle, because it'll pull you away from that fight, and then you'll have to load back in once the cutscene has played. In my opinion, I believe this cutscene should only play once the very first time you encounter the mechanic. Every time after that, the sky should just simply turn red, and Zelda should warn you that a Blood Moon is approaching. Furthermore, I wish that the Blood Moon would stay out for the entire night and unique/stronger enemies would appear during it. If it appeared during boss fights, you would see the boss's health begin to regenerate, and maybe the boss would have one or two new moves at his disposal during the event. This would make boss fights really tense because you never know. You're like, oh my god, is the Blood Moon gonna come? Oh my god, no, please. And when you're just strolling around Hyrule at night, all of a sudden you see the skies get red and all these crazy monsters start coming up. My second wish pertains to the shrines. Shrines are a really cool idea. However, for me, they started to get a bit repetitive after around 60 of them. Some of the coolest puzzles, riddles, and challenges come from finding these shrines. Personally, I believe the reward of a spirit orb is just not enough. I would have preferred to see different relics from each shrine. Example, you receive a piece of a key, and when you have 4 in total, they combine to form an ancient boss key. You then need to find an old ruin somewhere within the land of Hyrule that has a huge locked door. You use the key, open the door, and proceed to fight a ridiculous shrine boss. Defeating the boss would then result in receiving a heart piece, stamina upgrade, and even other types of rewards. I feel that just receiving a spirit orb, and once you have 4 of them going to a shrine to pray, just does not do the overall idea justice. My third and final wish pertains to combat techniques. The game has a wonderful combat system, and they implemented a lot of really cool ideas such as, perfect dodge and perfect block, and then flurry rush. The only problem is that you have everything available to you from the beginning of the game, outside of receiving the blessings, of course. The game has an array of weapons, including swords, spears, great swords, axes, boomerangs, magic wands, bows, and shields. Because the world is so huge, I think the game would have benefited from having a side quest where the player could set out and find a master for each weapon type. The master could then teach a secret technique for each of the weapons. It would be an extremely fun quest to roam around Hyrule seeking these individuals, and it would add even more depth to the combat, keeping it fresh the entire journey. So, those were just some of the things I wish were added to the game. Like I said before, if you have any wishes, please feel free to share them below. Breath of the Wild is a phenomenal game, and I will have fun playing it for a long time to come. But it is always fun to wish for things to be in a game you already love. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.